I'm Maura Jackson, I'm the Chief Exec of Backup Northwest, and today we've started a new thing called Being the CEO for a Day. So I wanted to give an opportunity for people, if they wanted it, for young people in the organisation to come along and find out more about my role and a bit more about the behind the scenes work in the organisation if they were interested. So we put a flyer out. I wasn't sure whether anybody would be interested, but actually 7 people put their name forward and we had one lucky winner. We just drew her name out of a hat.
Hi, I'm Elise and I'm the CEO for the day.
So Elise, what backup service do you live in at the moment?
I live in supported tenancies at the moment, but I'm near the end of that now, so I'll start looking to moving on in the new year.
Yeah, because supported tenancies is the most independent
Yeah.
you can be in our project. So that's very exciting news to hear that you might be moving on.
Yeah.
How long have you lived in backup altogether?
2 years now. Yeah. I did a year in Lucas Project, and then it's just gone past the year.
In your own flat now?
In my own flat now.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Why did you want to come and spend the day with the CEO? What were you hoping to gain from being CEO for a day?
Just wanting to know like behind the scenes really, because obviously I've had lots of support workers, because obviously you get a new one when you move on, and like just wanting to know where they get their support from really as well, and like what other job roles, like you don't really think of these things when you're getting the support yourself until like you really think like, oh, like where are they getting their support from, and like their information to help me and like, you know, help me move on. Like there's lots of roles like behind them as well, and
you met some of those today.
Yeah,
you met people in our business team.
Yeah.
Met the accountants, you know, the people who do the behind the scenes stuff, and
Yeah.
they make sure we get paid, and
Yeah.
and then the rest of us make sure that the staff are supported.
Yeah.
And we've talked a lot about that today.
Like I said, you don't really think of like how many roles like backup have,
Yeah.
and how many people are behind it, and like there is a lot, and they're all amazing at their jobs, and I didn't think that it would be anything like it is.
Well,
like,
that's
it
good.
shocked me,
Yeah.
and like how well they do the jobs, and I feel like what I've experienced today is I want to go into this kind of thing like through what I've experienced myself, like my life experiences. I feel like I'd be a good person for a job like this. If someone tells you to do stuff, you're like, no. But like if you're getting guided, it like you feel better, and you're like, yeah, like I can do this, and like, you know, being shown the right path and not being told the right path.
I mean, we discussed a bit of this today, but what's next for you after backup?
Hopefully getting a really good job, like a job that I want to do, and like moving on in the future and saving. I want my own house, like to be a homeowner. Like, yeah, I just can't wait for the future and what it'll bring.